Yo, it's Leon recommended here with a new video. Today I'm doing a story time. The video is about my first ever heartbreak slash my first ever love. And I was a little kid, man, coming up. So I hope y'all enjoy this video. Let's get right into it. So you guys, I was about in elementary, about to go into, if you don't know what elementary is, it's like grades from third, fourth, and fifth. So I was going into the sixth grade, I believe, when this happened. I think this was like MySpace and Facebook was just coming out. So I was just getting used to the internet. And I was just exploring and like meeting new people and sliding in many DMs as I could because I was just like a little horny little kid. Trying to talk to as many girls I could because, I don't know, I didn't really talk to girls back then. I was super shy coming up as a kid. So in person, the girls I liked and stuff, I wouldn't really approach at that age. So I would try to talk to girls over the internet, and that kind of got me messed up in the long run. I'll tell y'all. But in the beginning, I was just DMing girls, and I had found this older girl, and she was about in 8th grade, about 9th grade, and I was pretty excited. I really didn't know how to talk to girls back then, so I'd just be like, "What's up?" They'll be like, "Nothing." Then I'd be like, "What you doing?" Stuff like stuff like that. So I really didn't have conversation back then. So I would just say stuff and whatever worked to give me the number, I would just say. So eventually, I'm not gonna tell you her name. We'll just say Sandy. Yeah. So eventually, this girl Sandy gave me her number, and we began to talk every day, something like that, every now and then. It was just going steady, something like that. And I didn't really think nothing of it. I mean, I didn't really want a relationship. I never really had a relationship. So, I was just, so yeah, we kept talking day to day. Started liking her, so I would like call her up at nighttime. It was like a low key type nighttime stuff. Like we would talk at night, text a little bit throughout the day. Meanwhile, I had like the Nokia phone. I ain't even had the Razor. I had like the Nokia Go phone. I think that's what it was. Or I had a Razor. I ain't had a BlackBerry, but it was either like the Go phone, the Nokia giant, or the little flip Razor. And we'll just stay up on the phone all night while I play the game. And little simple stuff like that. So I began to like her a lot. So uh sometimes when we'd be on the phone, she'll like pause it, and why you I was like, why you pause it? She was like, oh, I'm just talking to my mom. And that would happen like all the time. She said, oh, I'm talking to my dad. Or something came up, so I ain't paid no mind. So eventually, I ended up getting a relationship with her, began liking her, or whatever. Like, not liking her, but like falling in love with her. And she was taking me serious, even though I was so young. So I'm being gullible as hell. Like, I'm letting it, like, she was telling me, basically, she was telling me what I want to hear, and I was liking everything she was saying. So I began falling in love with her, and we would talk every time. Meanwhile, we've never seen each other in person, ever seen each other in person. So I don't know why I'm taking it so serious and like actually falling in love with her. And it was basically like a little fling that like social media. So me and her would talk every night, call each other, and we would like sometimes Uvu and Skype. So that's when Uvu and Skype was like a big thing back then. So we would Uvu and Skype sometimes, and I never really seen her face. And that would like kind of question me. Like we Uvu and Skype, I always would show my face or show myself, but she would never show herself. So I thought that was kind of weird. Maybe her face was ugly or something. And I'll tell y'all in the end. I was like, but she always on her MySpace, Facebook. She had her like body showing, like a off guard picture where you really can't see her good. So I was thinking like her body look good, so she gotta look good. When really I shouldn't even been thinking like that. I was just a little horny, little something back then. Um, so without seeing her or anything, I just we kept dating and kept dating. And meanwhile, like at nighttime, our phone, we would keep talking on the phone, and like she just kept pausing me like every time at night, and I ain't pay nothing, no mind to it. I'll be on hold for like 20 minutes until she come back, and I'll be like, "What took you so long?" or whatever. And then she was like, "Oh, I was just talking to my mom or my dad." So I'm just being dumb, just sitting there on the phone waiting for her to come back. And then we just kept dating. And then one day, just came out and like told me what was really going on between us and what she been doing. So basically, while I was sitting on the phone with her, she was on the phone with her real man, like her real boyfriend. So I was so heartbroken. I was like, well, there was a thing. So she, so eventually, that would keep happening, like her holding me on the phone. So one day she was just like, she's like, I can't keep doing you like this. Doing me like what? That's what I had said to her. And then she was like, well, to be honest, this this little relationship we got wasn't even serious. I didn't even really like you. And that was like she just stabbed me in my little heart. And then I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, well, I have another boyfriend. It's like my real boyfriend. You was just somebody I just had to talk to. Like you was just somebody I kept around. So my little heart was broken. And then she was telling me the whole time I had you on pause, I was on the phone with him. I was like, I couldn't even really say nothing. I ain't even say nothing. And then she was like, well, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I was like, I was not trying to hear that. So I just like hung up the phone and said, don't ever talk to me again. And that was that on that. Like, I was so depressed and stuff. I ain't really, well, yeah, I was depressed and I was heartbroken or whatever. And I really didn't date a girl over social media probably ever again in my life. I don't think so. But that same girl, she still like today, she be trying to get at me now. That's what's crazy. Like, I'm never going back with you ever. Don't even try to get. She be trying to slide in my DMs. I do not reply. That's dead. That's never going to happen again. I'll never forget what you did to me. And I'm not going to say her name. Sandy. Whatever your name, real name is. And then, like, I really see why she never had her pictures up on her MySpace and stuff like that. But she do not look good. And if you watch this video, I'll never forget what you did to me. For real. It was not cool. But, yeah, I ain't gonna hold it personal, but I'll never forget what she did. And it kind of made me who I am today. And the moral of this story is, don't date off social media. But all people aren't the same. Choose wisely, I would say. Don't talk to strangers like your mama them told you. I'm just playing. It's good to meet new people, make new friends, but I want to say, like, meet the person first. Go up and talk to them. It's better to meet people in person and talk to them. Like, if the best thing is my next story time, if y'all really like this one, will be my most embarrassing moment or worst decision I made in my life. Something like that. Keep watching, like, comment, subscribe, and thank y'all for watching.
Look, I got a big amount. I think I'm the biggest out. Got hits and I ain't even put them out. Lit and you can't even put it out. Got the billboard.